Hello, this is Steve Sines with Explore ATL Tours, doing a series of tours to help people envision what the future of Atlanta is going to look like. And right now I'm focusing on Beltline Transit, and I'm doing a series of videos on where the proposed transit stops are. I'm now on Hill Street. This is the Hill Street Bridge, and I'm next to a new development that just came out of the ground, or just opened. It's called the Beacon. And this is one of what I think will be many developments like this, kind of a Krog Street Market type development, but larger, right on the Beltline. So there's the Beltline corridor runs right through here. This is part of the South Side Trail, and this is one of two entrances to the Beacon. The other one is on Grant Street on the other side. And by the way, I think you're going to see a lot more of this. If you come to the Beacon and you look at what Pellerin Real Estate has done here with this property, I think you are going to see, this is a good way of envisioning what's going to happen in the future. I think you're going to see a lot more of this adaptive reuse of old warehouses that were used and turning them into restaurants and shops and creative workspace and things like that. There is another, you can hear the bulldozer on the other side of this, the Beacon. Also right along the Beltline is another condo development called the Pratt Stacks, but I don't have time to go over there today. But I do want to show you what's happening right here at the Hill Street Bridge. My understanding is this bridge here will be used for the transit part of the Atlanta Beltline, and I'm talking about, in the long run. Initially, it will be the interim hiking trail of the South Side Trail when they open it in the first quarter of 2019. But then further down the road, when they come to bring in the transit piece of this, which is probably 10 years from now, they will be using this bridge for the transit and building another bridge for the multi-use trail, the 14-foot concrete trail. So that's what I know. And this transit stop is going to serve Grant Park. Really, it's Grant Park here and Peoplestown, just a few blocks over to the east. I'm sorry, to the west. I'm looking north up Hill Street right there. So there's the Beacon on my right. I'm just north of the Hill Street Bridge. I'll walk underneath it so you can see it. And then Chosewood Park is the neighborhood that is on the other side of the Beltline tracks. The railroad tracks often were the dividing line between, one neighborhood and another. But let me just show you back the bridge here. This bridge is pretty strong. Like I said, I think they're going to keep it for the transit, and hopefully in the next 6 months or so, or less, we'll be able to walk on that as an interim hiking trail. So anyway, this is Steve Sines with Explore ATL Tours. You'll find all these videos on a new website that I've created called envisionatl.com. That's envisionatl.com. Steve Sines with Explore ATL Tours.